ship.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How did we get to America? On ships, right? So did everybody on the earth go into slavery on ships? Who went into slavery on ships, brother? That's right.
Crazy.
For yourself, know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall coming as a thief in the night. What? As a thief in the night.
Thief in the night.
Right.
The Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. Nobody knows when the Lord is gonna come back.
Right.
Nobody knows.
This the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right, the wisdom of the Lord, man, right, and the wisdom of life is more moving than any emotion, man, right? And that's what the Lord has given us to speak to our people, man, right? And that thing is gonna move you more than anything, man, right? It's gonna move you more than damn weed, right? It's gonna move you more than that damn Hennessy bottle, right? It's gonna sit there and move you more than damn Keisha, Letitia, right? And all these damn heathenistic women, man. Right.
Oh, you're going crazy.
For the last 500 years, he let our people suffer.
Why?
I don't know why. Oh, because our forefathers sinned, so all us got to suffer for what they did. That's not a God worthy of praise. That's not.
But it shall come to pass. It shall come to pass.
But what?
It shall come to pass.
It will happen. Keep going.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice
If thou will not listen unto the voice
of the Lord thy God, Yahweh,
of the Lord thy God, the Most High God, keep going.
to observe and do all his
To
commandments
obey his commandments. Keep going.
and his statutes,
Statutes. Keep
which I
going.
command thee this day. All these curses.
What?
All these curses.
What?
All these curses.
500 years of what?
All these curses shall come upon thee.
So what?
Shall come upon thee.
What?
Shall come upon thee. And overtake thee.
what?
And overtake thee.
What?
And overtake thee. Cursed shall I be in the city.
Curse shall I be what?
Cursed shall I be in the city.
We curse in the city. Why?
Come.
Come on.
And cursed shall I be in the
We
field.
curse in the field. Why?
Come.
Wait. 500 years. Curse in the city. Curse in the field. Why? Why? Get it from the top. Keep going.
But it shall come to pass.
It'll come to pass.
If thou wilt not hearken
500 years. Keep going.
unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
And guess what? You still not hearkening. You're to blame as to why we still in this predicament. Because you refuse to return to the Most High God.
Right.
Keep going.
To observe to do all his commandments.
What?
All his commandments.
What?
And his statutes.
What?
And his statutes. Which I command thee this day. That all these curses.
What?
All these curses.
500 years of what?
All these curses.
Keep going.
Shall come upon thee.
Keep going.
And overtake thee.
Why has he been?
Cursed shall I be in the city.
You've been cursed in the city, brother.
Come.
It's your people that's getting gunned down every 24 hours, right?
Come.
It's your people.
2 minutes in a minute. I give y'all 2 more minutes.
It's your
Gotta get like
people,
1
right?
minute. Right.
It's your people. It's our people, right? Why is this happening to us? You said you can't respect, you can't worship a God that for 500 years has allowed us to be in this
Let me know when I get a minute. I give you 2 more minutes when you give me 1 minute.
Right, I
60
think,
seconds.
right, but brother, you gotta listen to understand, not listen to respond. I'm saying, you told me you can't worship a God,
I gave
even
you a
a
lot
God.
of minutes. I gave you like 7, 8 minutes.
All right, well, I'm almost done. You can't worship a God that allowed your people to go through what they've been through for 500 years. And I'm telling you, as a black man, so-called black man, you have to start taking accountability, right? You're the reason why.
Right.
I was the reason why.
Right.
These brothers were the reason why.
Right.
For 500 years, we were in such a lowly state, being victimized, being raped and pillaged and sold into slavery.
Right.
We're the reason. Because we chose to not follow the Most High God.
Right.
We chose not to obey His commandments. By yield. What do you got to say, brother?
What I'm gonna say to that is, any person that would say, your brother did this, so I'm gonna punish you for what they did, it's not nobody worth praise. You gonna punish me with what somebody else did, you're not worthy of my praise. You gonna punish me because somebody that I was with, I had nothing to do with them, you gonna make me suffer for them. You're not worthy of my praise. And I gotta watch innocent babies die every day. I gotta watch us be imprisoned every day. I gotta watch us be oppressed every day. You never came to our rescue. I never seen no God out of the Israelites, Judaism, Buddha. Ain't no God ever appeared from the sky, came down to earth, and saw people that use the real God perform no miracles. Every religion ain't nothing but a book written by men, saying, oh, this is true, you just gotta go by faith. No evidence, no proof. Now, if God created the earth, the stars, the moon, all of us, that should be a simple request, just to appear and show us something. But for some reason, out of 1,000 religions, can't nobody God. That's one thing y'all all got in common. Can't nobody God come forth and show themselves and say, I'm God, and perform miracles. And even if one did, I still won't believe. You know why? Because you let others suffer for what others did, so you ain't worthy of my praise. You're gonna make me suffer for what my brother or my father did, you're not worthy of my praise, period.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let these brothers say a quick point.
I appreciate you.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 11.
Bring it on.
Then thou, Salakia, then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me.
Because what?
Because your fathers have forsaken me.
Because your what?
Because your fathers have forsaken me.
Said the Lord, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have not Salakia, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law. The point.
What has he done? He's forsaken you. Gone.
Right? And ye have done worse.
You what?
And ye have done worse than your fathers.
So a newborn baby done worse than somebody that, a baby just born into the earth, did worse than somebody that's been here 20, 30 years. How a newborn baby just got here did worse than somebody been here 30 years. It made no sense. A newborn baby that never had
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, in verse number 6.
Bring it on.
Ye were sold to the nations.
You are what?
Ye were sold to the nations. Not for your destruction,
I love y'all though,
but because you moved God to wrath.
Y'all trust me. When we go to war, I'm rocking with y'all straight up.
But listen to what he said. Bring it out from the top, King.
For ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved God to wrath.
He didn't do this for our destruction.
Right.
He did it to punish us.
Right.
Because we did something. Right. Let me get Deuteronomy 28.
I don't want to hear.
Because right, it says that you will not hearken to these commandments. That all these curses will come upon you. This punishment will come upon you.
Man, listen, I feel what you're saying, bro.
Wait. You gotta start a little bit before that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
Bring it on.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken
So if you actually do listen, right,
diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Right.
to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
will set thee what?
Will set thee on high.
What?
Will set thee on high.
Right.
Above all nations of the earth.
See that? If we listen, we get rewarded.
Right.
If we disobey, we get punished.
That's right.
You have any kids? 3 boys. So your daughter, when they were growing up, if they didn't listen to you, you had to punish them. You didn't punish them because you hated them or because you wanted to hurt them. You punished them out of love because you wanted them to learn obedience.
Right.
You weren't trying to do anything except lead them the right way and to set them up for success, right? So
I wouldn't punish their kids for what they did though. If they did something wrong and they had a child, I wouldn't punish my grandchild because their mama did something wrong.
But the Lord deals with us as a whole. You had mighty men, you had righteous men like Jeremiah, like Daniel, who did nothing wrong. But guess what? They had to face the consequences of what their nation did.
I feel you.
Right. So as men, we understand that level of accountability has to take place.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you this,
we're in
man.
the position that we're in because of what we
Our
have done.
ancestors supposedly did, not because
But brother, what are you doing
Why
right
would
now?
you punish
You're
all
breaking
food with
the
a few
commandments
do?
right now, brother.
Right.
It's
You're
not
breaking the
righteous.
commandments.
It's not righteous to punish all food with a few,
Brother,
man. That's
you're
not
breaking the
righteous.
commandments.
A
That's the
righteous
reason why we're
God,
still
when I
in a
say
worldly state,
I
brother.
got 100
Because you all
kids
hearken.
and 20
Brother,
sinned out of the 100, the other 80 did sin, but I'm gonna punish
This the book
all
of
100
Job.
for what the 20 did.
This the book
A
of
righteous
Job.
God wouldn't do that. He's
Chapter
gonna punish
4
the ones
and
that
verse
sin.
7.
Bring it on.
Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or wherever for the righteous cut off. No man was ever righteous. Nobody ever perished. Anybody that died was worthy of it. Nobody ever died innocent.
Who though? That
So
book
the
that
point
was written
is,
by men.
the book of Revelation,
Oh,
chapter
book that was written
14
by
and
men.
verse
Right.
13.
Bring it on.
And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith in the spirit, so like it saith in the spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them.
See that? See
book written by men, though. I'm gonna tell y'all this one thing. We go back further than that book.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 51, and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Behold, I was shapen in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. That means everybody on earth is born in sin already.
Written by men, though. Written by men, though.
Leviticus
We go further back than that Bible, man.
Leviticus chapter 18. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am the Lord your God. After the doings of the land of Egypt, where ye dwelt, shall ye not do. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, where I bring you, shall ye not do. Neither shall you walk in the ordinances. Brother, that is an Egyptian custom. You are a spirit of old. You're still dealing with Egypt, and that's the reason we suffer to this very day.
I call it Egypt. The white man call it Egypt.
The book of 2 Timothy,
I call it Kemet.
chapter 3, in verse 16. Bring it out. All scripture is given by inspiration of God.
What?
All scripture is given by inspiration of God.
You saying man-made, brother.
Who wrote it?
Kemet is
Who wrote it though?
man-made.
Who wrote the book? Did a man write them words?
What did the God Kemet do to his son?
I don't have no clue.
Didn't he aim
The
to
honest
penetrate his
answer
own
is
son?
I don't know.
Didn't he aim
The
to
honest
penetrate his own
answer is I don't
son?
know. That's the honest answer.
The God of Kemet
I don't know that.
sexually penetrated his own son. What
Right,
kind of God
right.
is that?
How do I know that?
God is that?
How do I know that though?
That's what they wrote. That's what the people that you believe in so much wrote.
I don't
Those
believe in
men.
nothing, bro. I believe in me.
Now you don't believe in
I
nothing.
believe in me. No,
Who are you?
I believe.
Who are
I
you?
believe I'm a God. I believe we are gods. If you choose to take that title as a God, the Christ-like spirit exists to all of
You're
us.
a God.
That
You're a
book,
God.
that
What
book,
makes you a God?
I'm more of a God than your God.
makes you
Hey,
a
look,
God?
guess this right here. Guess what I can do? Look, I can tear this paper. Now tell your God to come and tear it. He can't do it. You know why? I can see invisible. He don't exist.
You know what he will
I can
do?
tear this, but he
He
can't.
go to a comic book for every
Can't
word
do
that you
nothing,
say.
bro.
Go to
Bro,
a comic book for
I've been
every word that you say.
blaspheming for 30 years. He ain't did nothing to me yet. I'm still here. We ain't gonna destroy
Book of
him.
Sirach, chapter 10, and verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud?
Bring it out again, King.
Why is earth and ashes proud?
Bring it out.
Why is earth and ashes proud?
Bring it out again.
Talking about you, King. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10, and verse 9. Bring it out. Why is earth and ashes proud?
I couldn't understand what you said.
There's earth and ashes proud.
Why is
Why are
earth
you
and
so
ashes
proud when you are nothing?
Right.
For me,
You are nothing without the Most High
according to
God.
you, that's your opinion. Everybody got an opinion like an asshole. Everybody got one. You know what I'm saying?
Chose to be
You
nothing.
say that, I can say you ain't shit. You can say I ain't shit. I can say you ain't shit. Don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, brother.
You got Christianity.
We can only lead you to
How
the
you
water.
know?
We can't make you
How
drink.
you know
But
Israel
with
like
that,
more
I'm
true
saying,
than Islam?
Kwame Ashala.
Kwame Ashala.
Kwame Ashala.
Talk to this mic.
Kwame Ashala.
Everybody got a book, man. Soon. It's gonna jump off real soon. Guess what?
You're right.
I got y'all back, and I'm with y'all. I'm rocking with y'all. I don't care about what y'all believe. I respect what you believe, brother. You can
We
believe what
respect
you
you
want.
too,
I
though,
respect
brother. No,
that,
we
you know
love
what
you,
I'm
brother,
saying?
and we respect-
But I
what's your
know we
name?
gotta have each other back when it jump off.
Most definitely.
Ain't nobody else
What's
gonna
your
have
name,
our
real
backs
quick?
but each other. Tony, man, from
said what?
Detroit. Tony.
Tony?
Tony from the D.
Nice to meet you, Tony.
Guess
Don't
what?
go nowhere there yet.
Yeah,
Just
I
give
love
me a
y'all
couple
brothers,
minutes.
man. Don't get mad because I don't agree with
It's
what
all
y'all saying,
love,
because I
brother.
still love y'all. Because when it jump off, guess what? I'm with y'all, bro. Straight up. You know
Lord
what I'm
willing.
saying? And I'm hoping y'all with me.
Lord
We
willing,
gotta
for
have
sure.
each other back, regardless of how we believe on whatever. We only got everybody
brother.
our enemy. It's us against the world.
Look,
you know what I'm
Tony,
saying?
look, we love our
everybody
people
our enemy.
regardless
You know
of
what
what
I'm
they
saying?
believe
We only
in
got
at
each
the end of
other,
the
you
day.
know?
Regardless, I love all my people. All these brothers up here love all our people
That's right.
regardless of what they believe in.
Right.
You understand why? Because it's a commandment to you. Right? So we gonna love you regardless, brother. But at the end of the day, the point is, right? First, you said why is babies and stuff dying? Why do we suffer for what our ancestors did? Right? Brother, on a deeper level, brother, we are our ancestors at the end of the day.
So, yeah, that's what I'm
but hold on,
saying.
you
So I
say
believe that, right?
You believe that, right? All
I
right.
believe in reincarnation. I believe that
Perfect.
we cycle.
Perfect.
We come back.
That's
all
perfect,
the time.
brother Tony.
We come back.
Now watch this, right? So you answer
We are
your
our
own question and don't
ancestors.
even
We are.
know it. Right? Go back to Job chapter 4 and verse 7, right? Go back to the book of Revelation chapter 14 and verse 13.
Everybody else knew.
Go to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 5. Somebody give me the book of Lamentations chapter 5 and verse 7.
Job! It's the book of Job! Chapter 4 verse 7 and it reads that.
Now, we already agree that you believe in reincarnation. We don't call it reincarnation, we call it regeneration. Because reincarnation is what, like the other nations, they say you can come back as a tree or a tiger or something. But I know what you mean, though. We've been back on the earth multiple times.
Energy. Energy just transfers.
Brother, all I'm saying is we on that common ground together. Right. We believe in the same thing too. Right? But bring this out. You answering your question.
Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished, being innocent.
Right? So he's saying whoever perished being innocent. Why is he saying that? Because like the brother was trying to break down to you earlier, you've been here multiple times.
Right.
This brother been here multiple times. This brother been here multiple times. Everybody you see has been here multiple times. You already just admitted that you are your ancestors. So bring down Lamentations chapter 4.
Lamentations chapter 5 verse 7 and it reads,
Bring it on.
Our fathers have sinned.
Right? Our fathers have sinned, right?
And are not.
Right? Meaning they gone. Go ahead.
And we have borne their iniquities.
We have borne their iniquities. Why have we borne their iniquities? Right? Bring this up.
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 15.
Bring it on.
And another angel came out of the temple crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thus in the sickle and reap. For the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe.
Right.
And he that sat on the cloud trust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. Another angel came out of the temple which is in heaven, and he also having a sharp sickle.
13 and 14, right, 13 and 14.
Chapter 13 and verse 14.
Bring it on.
And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of these miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Oh no, you was right. 14 and 13.
It was 14, 13?
Yeah.
Con. And I looked and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and his hand a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the temple crying.
You read it 14 and 13? Revelation 14 and 13? God, well, bring out what else I had.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 5.
Bring it on.
Thou shalt also consider in thy heart that as a man chasteneth his son, so the Lord thy God chasteneth thee.
Right, so it said as a man chasteneth his son, and so the Lord thy God chasteneth thee. Right, because like the brother broke down to you, the same way how you would discipline your children, right, that's how the Most High God deals with us. Now your only thing was, you was like, yeah, I'm gonna discipline them, but I'm not gonna punish or chastise they kids after them. Right, go to Deuteronomy, or bring that up. Right,
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 13.
Bring it on.
And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord.
Right.
From henceforth, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors.
Right, now here's the point, read.
And their works do follow them.
So the works that you do in your past life, guess what? They follow you, brother. That's why in the book of Job it says what? Nobody ever perished being innocent. Nobody died innocent. Because guess what? Your works followed you from what you did in your past life. Why you think when kids is born, right, they born with type of defects? Some people born with certain birth defects. Right. Some people born in certain families that we would look at like, dang, that's a terrible family to grow up in. Yeah, why would they? But that was the lot that was casted upon them based off of what they did in their past life. So you already admitted and submitted to the fact that you believe in reincarnation. So you saying, why are we suffering for what they did? No, you suffering for what you did.
Right.
That's why we getting punished for these different things. So it's not about.
Give me like 2 minutes, bro.
No, you good. I'm gonna give you a time for sure. I just wanted to explain to you why these different things happen the way that they do. Right?
Dig it, man. I love all y'all, brother.
We love you too,
Don't be mad at me, because I just
we not mad at you, brother.
When the shit's up, we all together, bro. Trust me.
I'm gonna give you your time. I want to hear what you're gonna say though.
Right there, you know what I'm saying?
I want to give you your time though, but I also want to talk about Kemet too, right? But what you gonna say, King?
All I was gonna say is this right here.
Yeah.
We go further back than that book, man. We go back millions of years beyond that book, bro. The Grand Canyon, y'all familiar with the Grand Canyon? How this is what they tell us, right? They tell us that we all come from Africa, but we don't. We was already here, bro. And the first Kemet was here in the Americas. That's the old Kemet over there in Africa. The first one was here. That's why they got the Grand Canyon blocked off, because they don't want you to know that we indigenous to here. We indigenous to the whole earth. We were nobody but black people on the whole planet. All these other people new to the earth. They probably been here 7,000, 8,000 years. We've been here millions of freaking years. You know what I'm saying? So we go deeper than that. It ain't just one God, it's many gods. We all gods. God is just within us. It's not without us, within. You know what I'm saying? That's my belief. If you willing to accept that, you know what I'm saying?
Look, all I'm trying to do,
I wanted to do this, bro.
Go to the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 8.
I wanted to look that God in his eye, question him, and ask him, why you let good people suffer and evil people prosper? Why you let these prosper and you let good people suffer bad? You a deadbeat dad. You're not worthy of praise. You
allow me to answer those different questions for you?
Yeah.
All praise to the Most High. All praises, Tony. Right. First, bring this up.
1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 5. For though there are called gods, whether in heaven or in earth, as there be gods many.
There be what?
As there be gods many.
Nobody never said that it's not multiple gods, right? But they're not the Most High God. They idols. You understand? Right? Now, on the level of what you're talking about as well, as far as we being God, bring this up.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6, and it reads, I have said, ye are gods.
What the Bible say?
I have said, ye are gods.
That's in the book that he don't believe in.
I have said, ye are gods.
Right? So, what I'm finding for you, brother, is common ground. You understand?
I saw him on the guy, yeah, like I was blasphemous. I said,
hold on, brother. I got you, King. I got you. So my point is, brother, yes, brother, we are gods, but there's a hierarchy. We're not the Most High God. You came from somebody. You came from, not even somebody, you came from something, right? Read on.
And all of you are the children of the Most High.
Right, that's why we gods at the end of the day, because that energy, that higher energy source, whatever you want to call it, we call him Yahweh because he is and he just exists. Right, that's the name, that's what Yahweh means, you understand? So that energy source, you believe in energy, right? That energy source that you believe in, guess what, you came from that. Right? So are you a God according to the Bible? Yeah. Are you the Most High God? No. You're not. Right? Because you didn't create
something. Who can prove it though?
You didn't create yourself.
We don't know how we came to be. The honest answer is none of us know. We just go by books that men wrote. We all go by books that men wrote.
You believe in Kemetism, right?
Not really. I believe in some of it. I believe in all.
So you believe in some of it, right?
I believe in some of yours. I believe in some of
Where did some of the Kemetic stuff come from?
I believe in some of all of it.
Listen, where did some of the Kemetic stuff come from?
Our ancestors that was here a long time ago.
Right, and what?
The pyramids still here. The pyramids was here before that book was
that's not what I asked you.
Right.
Where it came from the pyramids, right?
The pyramids.
It came from the pyramids, yes or no? Right? Right. Didn't somebody write it on there?
Yeah,
then the man writing
on the wall. That's right.
So what's the difference from a man writing on the pyramid wall and men writing in the book?
Because one person's saying something different than the other person. One person's saying you a God, and the other person's saying this is one God. You got to worship that one God. And the other person's saying we all gods. And one person's saying, oh, it's just one person.
That's because you don't.
You got to bow down to that one person. That's because you don't
understand. That's because you don't have the full understanding of the scriptures. Right. This is the mistake that a lot of people make. They think that this book is just a book.
Right.
It's not just a book.
Right.
This is a code. It's a puzzle. Right. Give me that in the book of Isaiah.
I used to believe in it, man. Trust me. Back in the day, I was into it deep, but I woke up.
No,
Isaiah.
You went back to sleep.
No, I woke up, bro.
Isaiah.
Let me show you something.
Chapter 28 and verse number 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge?
I say, who shall he teach knowledge? Go ahead.
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weak from the milk.
Said those that are weak from the milk. Meaning what? When people read this book, they go. A lot of people when they read what they do, they go right to Revelations, right to Daniel. They just want to get into the meat and potatoes. Guess what? When a baby born, can you give that baby meat? No, it don't work like that. So what do you gotta do? You gotta start with the milk. What is the milk? The law. You understand? Understanding who you are in the first place. Right. Understanding these things, the basics, the foundation. So then now you're not looking at the Bible when you read it and saying, hold on, man, why this person saying this? This person saying this? This it's all all a contradiction. No. It's not. You just got to get the understanding of the scriptures first because it's a code, it's a puzzle, and people don't take the time out and go through the steps to decode these different things, right? Read on.
Them that are weak from the milk and draw from the breast.
Go ahead.
For precept must be upon precept.
What the Lord say?
For precept must be upon precept.
Go ahead.
Precept upon precept.
Right.
Line upon line, line upon line.
Right.
Here a little and there a little.
Meaning you might have a passage all the way in the book of Genesis that link up with something that's in Ezekiel.
Right.
Like, and that's why Christianity, guess what? They say it was only 2 people on earth in the beginning. We don't subscribe to that. We don't even subscribe to Christianity. We're not under the umbrella of Christianity. The word Christianity is not even in the Bible.
Bring it out.
That's something that they just threw on it. Why? Because they don't understand the Bible. Right? Even the Bible tell you that it's only one group of people that can understand it. And that's the Israelites. Because why? We the ones that wrote it in the first place. Bring this up. And then I'm going to answer your other question that you brought up. It's a good point. It's a good question.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 111, and verse 10, and it reads,
Bring it out.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Right? Fear is going into respect. Right? I respect you, brother. Right? I would like to think you respect me as well. Right? Guess what? The Bible would do that for you, right? When the Spirit works with you. This is a lot more spiritual than people think, man. A lot of people just read this book like it's a damn Harry Potter book.
Right.
No, this is the words of the
I'm
Lord.
53. I read that book about 20 times.
But did you read it how you supposed to? No, we know you
I
did.
read it from forward to back.
Right?
All I know is this.
Hold on, but guess what? Joel Osteen did too. Bishop T.D. Jakes did
See, that's
too.
even more
But
proof on my
didn't-
side.
But they didn't.
That's
But
more
guess
proof on
what?
my side
But
right
they not.
there.
They don't have an
All
understanding
these
of the Bible as
so-called
well.
dudes of God.
Brother,
Look how they doing behind the scenes.
No, but
molesting the children,
but they
screwing the
not,
women,
though.
stealing the money.
You're not listening.
But they're
not.
God said this, God said that, but they screwing the women, they taking the money.
That's because
they
you looking
molesting
to the wrong
kids.
people, brother.
Right.
Just because if I say I'm
I'm listening. No,
hold on, if
no,
I
I'm
say
saying
I'm an
I'm listening.
NBA player, right? Do that mean I'm an NBA player and I don't play in the NBA?
I don't know.
No, that don't, right? So if somebody can just say they a man of God, that don't just mean they a man of God. The Bible say you know them by their fruit.
Right.
So if somebody say they a man of God and you know, and these things come out about Bishop T.D. Jakes and how he damn doing all this weird stuff, is he a man of God? No. So you looking to the wrong people, brother. So you can't say, hold on, but you can't say, oh no, this stuff is that stuff not right, or so on and so forth, because look, he say that, right? And look what he doing, brother. Nah, it's not based off of him. You see what I'm saying? Right, but I got you real quick. Let me get this one real quick. Right, bring that out, Azariah.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered.
9 and 9.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case.
Right.
Have abused my ways,
Right.
and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
Right.
For such as in their life have received benefits.
Have received what?
Have received benefits.
Now, you said one of the things that you had a problem with, and that's an understandable problem. See, I like to understand where people coming from. There's nothing wrong with, well, it's something wrong, but I can understand what you're saying. When you say, how is it that we're supposed to be a God, but you got people out here that's doing all forms of wickedness, yet they receiving the benefits of life. You understand? Read that again. Watch what it say.
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 9.
No.
Then shall they be in pitiful case,
Proverbs 8 and 11.
which now have abused my ways,
Right.
and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
Right.
For such as in their life have received benefits.
Right? If there's a God is not based off of the benefits you receive or the condition that you in. You understand? Guess what? What's his face? P. Diddy. He received a lot of benefits. He almost a billionaire. You understand? Jay-Z a billionaire, but obviously me and you both know they wicked individuals, they wicked men. Right? Read.
And have not known me.
Right? He said these people like this receive benefits and have not known me. Read.
And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty,
Right?
and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them.
Right? When they had an opportunity to repent, when these things were given unto them and they had a place for it, go ahead.
Understood not.
They did what?
Understood not.
But what?
But despised it.
You see that? And what?
The same must know it, after death by pain.
That don't mean that they not gonna receive what's given unto them. Meaning what? Just because you live your life and you think and you going if your mind frame is based off of I know I'm serving the Lord because I got this, I got that, I got this, you bound for destruction.
Right.
Right? You can't go and live your life predicated off of what you have.
Right.
Right? The Lord said, hey, we're poor people, but we rich in spirit.
That's right.
You understand? Because of who we are. And I know you believe you rich in spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So bring this out.
I don't chase money.
Right. Bring this out.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, upon line 11.
Bring it out.
For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
To not be what?
To be compared to it.
So wisdom is
the
wisdom is the greatest thing that you can receive.
That's how I live my life.
Right? So it's not about, oh, wow, they doing good, right? But and they off and they win. No. Don't worry about that, right? Give me Proverbs 24:1, right? Give me the book of Psalms chapter 37 and verse 3. Go ahead, bring it up.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 3.
Start at 1, matter of fact.
Verse 1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers.
The Lord said, don't fret yourself, mean worry.
Right.
Don't worry about what they doing. Don't worry about if they riding in Bugattis or they having fun and the cares of their life. And don't worry about that. Read.
Neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity.
See, the Lord said, don't envy the workers of iniquity. Right. Don't even worry about what they doing. Why? Go ahead.
For they shall soon be cut down.
What the Lord say?
For they shall soon be cut down.
He said, for they shall soon be cut down.
Right.
So having a mind frame of thinking and looking at people based off of what they had, that's the wrong mind frame to have. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You understand? Read on.
Like it. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord.
What the Lord said?
Trust in the Lord and do good.
Right? He said, trust in the Lord and do good. That's all to think about. That's all the Lord asks of us at the end of the day. Trust in the Lord and do good. And guess what? We couldn't even do that right. So now we in the position that we in now, right? And who got that in Job chapter 34 and 29, right? Bring this up. That's it.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. Because sins against an evil work is not executed speedily.
He said, because sentence against an evil work is not executed as soon as somebody do something wrong, what?
Therefore, the heart of the sons of man is fully set in them to do evil.
You see that? You said, I've been blaspheming the name of the Lord for 30-some years. Ain't nothing happened. Right. That's a prideful thing to say. You can't live your life based off of what's going on here and now or here, because guess what? At the end of the day, the Lord gonna require something of you.
Let's get a lighter note on it right quick. I can ask you a quick question.
Hold on, real quick. I'm not even about to read nothing. I just want to ask you a simple question. Do you at least understand?
I understand, brother. I understand where y'all coming from. I love y'all. I just want to ask you, because I was just noticing this right here.
Yeah.
I see you got the West Indies, Haitians. I see no Africans on there, man.
You don't see no Africans up there?
No, not
you know
on
where
there.
the word Africa come from?
The white man made that name up. That's what
Right,
he called it. It was another name.
Right,
but what was y'all calling them on here? The West Indians or something?
Oh, you just talking about the West Indies. West Indies are your modern day Jamaicans.
Alright.
Right,
we
we
call
them
classify African on here.
You said what?
North American Indians. What would y'all classify African on here?
So Africans are not Israelites.
Right.
I know, I feel you. I agree with that too.
Yeah, no, so I'm saying, you saying where would you classify them, but they not Israelites. They come from the
that too.
They come from the lineage of a man named Ham.
Right.
We don't come from a man named Ham. We come from
different.
Right, we different people. I mean, you can even see it on them. Like we literally
That's what I'm trying to sell people, man. They be trying to classify us all together, and I'm like,
no, right. You're right. You're exactly right on that. See, we got a lot of common ground, brother.
We do, bro.
So, but yeah,
I
we
know
not
y'all
the
too,
same as
man.
them.
I ain't trying to anger y'all by disagreeing with what y'all say.
We not mad. Are we mad at this brother, man? Nah, we just want you.
I die for y'all right to say what y'all say.
All praise to
I
the
die
Most
for
High.
y'all right to stand out here and preach with y'all, preach out, fight with y'all, and kill and die for y'all to be able to have a free speech and do and say what y'all say and do, bro.
All praise the Lord.
I'm the type of brother. I'm just waiting for the call. That's all I'm waiting on.
Waiting for the call, brother.
Yeah, for whenever it jump off and my people need me, I'm there, bro.
Brother,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
there?
Y'all need me. Hey, I'm
gonna
there,
be there,
bro.
brother?
I'm gonna be there,
Go
bro.
to the book of Micah chapter 7, verse 7.
Bring it out, Doc.
You gonna be there, King?
We only got
Tony said he gonna be there, man.
Right.
Micah 7 and 7, right? Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 12.
Despite all the
Right at 13. Hold on, real quick. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. And give me the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7.
I got second Ezra.
I got Ecclesiastes.
You got the Ecclesiastes? Hold that one. Give me something. 9 and 7.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 7, and it reads, "In everyone that shall be saved,
That shall be what?
that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works,
By his what?
By his works.
and by faith, whereby ye have believed."
Right, so at the end of the day, even when that point do come, and it's gonna come, and I know you know it's gonna come, right, when that point do come, we gotta make sure that we got the higher power on our side. Because the higher power on our side, it don't matter what we doing. You understand? We can fight and die in vain. Fight and die in vain. I know you don't want to fight and die in vain. If you're gonna fight, you want to be for a purpose. You wanted to, what's that thing? What's that one? It said a glorious purpose.
Yeah.
Right? When you want to die and fight for a glorious purpose.
You don't want it to be a waste.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're just wasting this good brother right here.
Right.
Brother, we want you to fight for a purpose, man.
Frankincense, man.
Yes, sir. Right? We want you to fight for a purpose, though. You understand? Right? Give me that in the book of Isaiah. Right? Give me that in the book of Isaiah, chapter 54 and verse 15. Isaiah 54 and 15. And hold them other precepts.
Isaiah chapter 54 verse 15, and it reads thus,
Bring it out.
"Behold, they shall surely gather together.
What the Lord say?
Behold,
They shall surely gather together."
There's going to be a lot of our people that gather together. See what I'm saying? Read. And hold on. Even before we finish this, it already happened multiple times throughout history.
Right.
Right? The Black Panther Party, right? You had the Crowns, you understand, who rose together. Black Lives Matter, right? You had Marcus Garvey, what's his face? That wore the glasses. The glasses. Malcolm X. You understand? All throughout here, and that's just like modern history. That's not even going back into like the other revolts, major revolts that we had throughout the process of time. You understand? But even with all those different times of our people coming together, the same mindset you got, man, I die for y'all. Just know if something happened, I'm with y'all. You understand? Read this.
Y'all mind?
Behold.
Yeah, smoke
you
a cigarette right
Whoa, hold on,
Y'all want to smoke a cigarette? I don't want to disrespect
brothers got different. The brothers got lung problems.
All right, go ahead.
Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me.
Right, it said, behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Guess what? The Crowns didn't gather by the Lord. The Black Panther Party didn't gather by the Lord. Marcus Garvey didn't gather by the Lord. Muhammad didn't gather by the Lord. Read. And what happened to him?
Whosoever shall gather together against thee,
Right? Whosoever shall gather together against thee, read.
shall fall.
Shall what?
Shall fall.
What happened to the Black Panther Party?
Shall fall.
What happened to the Crowns?
Shall fall.
What happened to all these other people that try to gather together?
Shall fall.
They all failed, brother. Why?
Right.
Why does the same thing keep repeating over and over and over again? No, people not coming back to the source.
unity.
Yeah, you're right. It is no unity.
No unity, and then we don't take care of the snitches and the sellouts. We need to. Sometimes I feel
I
like
agree
we
with
need
you
to
on that
have
part, brother.
our own
But-
civil war first. And get rid of all the garbage.
Right, brother.
Get rid of the rapists, the pedophiles, the guys that prey
I ain't
on
gonna
our
argue with you
race,
on
that
that.
rob us, and who don't mind preying on their own people, but they scared to prey on like others
January,
outside.
February, probably.
We need to have our own civil war. Get rid of the garbage.
Right.
Once we get rid of all the garbage, ain't nothing left but guys.
Brother, you want to know when the Civil War is gonna happen?
Can't nobody stop us then. You know what I'm saying?
You want to know when the Civil War is gonna happen, brother?
No, I don't have no clue, but I know soon though.
It's gonna be two Civil Wars. You're gonna have the Civil War amongst the nation, amongst the country.
Right.
You understand? America is gonna be a Civil War in America. You read about that in the book of Isaiah chapter 26, right? As well as Isaiah chapter 13 and other verses in the Bible too, right? But it's gonna be a Civil War. You understand? Amongst our own people.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be with us though, right? It's gonna be in the midst of our people, but we're not gonna be doing nothing, right? Go to the book of Revelation chapter 15 and verse 1, right? Revelation 15 and 1, right? And give me the book of Matthew chapter 24, and I believe I'm on verse 36. Matthew.
Revelation chapter 15 and verse 1. Bring it out.
Right, hold that. I want this one for
Smart.
Fat as hell.
It's the book of St. Matthew, chapter 24, verse 30, and it reads,
Bring it out.
and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
Right, then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. Read, just talking about all the nations. Go ahead.
And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
Right.
And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet.
Right, he said he shall send his angels with a great sound of the trumpet. That what? That war cry. Right? In the ancient world, all wars, they put that noise of the trumpet out. Go ahead.
And they shall gather together his elect.
Read that again.
And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet.
Right.
And they shall gather together his elect.
Right, said they shall gather together his elect. Right? Why? Hold that. Read this.
Revelation, chapter 15, upon line 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous.
Right.
7 angels having the 7 last plagues.
Right.
For in them is filled with the wrath of God.
Read.
And I saw as it were a sea of glass.
What?
A sea of glass.
Talking about the firmament, right? Because you can't go in outer space. Right? You can't go in outer space, right? But it said, I seen a sea of glass, read.
Mingled with fire.
Mingled with what?
Mingled with fire.
Why is it mingled with fire? Because Lord willing, and we got hope in that we'll be saved from when that destruction come upon the earth. Right? When the purging begins to happen. And when I say purging, I'm not talking about the movie, I'm talking about the purging of the angels. You understand? When they come through and start handling business, right? Now hold that, keep reading this.
St. Matthew 24 in verse number 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the 4 winds, and from one end of heaven to the other.
Right.
Now learn a parable.
Right, that's it on that. So the point is, right, that silver reward that's gonna happen, Lord willing, right? Right, we hoping that we'll get saved from that, right? And we'll be on that firmament of glass looking down with the glass mingled with fire. Why is it gonna be mingled with fire? Because it's gonna be utter destruction upon the face of the earth. Right? That's gonna be the true civil war between our people, within our people. That's why, because the Lord is gonna come through, he's gonna purge out all the wicked. Even in the Bible, it tell you 2/3 of our people gonna die. Right? Why? Because guess what? All of our people not gonna follow at the end of the day. And we understand that.
I don't disagree with that philosophy, you know what I'm saying?
Right? Because you gotta purge
the people in the world is evil. Most people on earth are evil,
right? It's talking about our people too, though.
Yeah, our people too.
Yeah, give me that in Ezekiel chapter 20 and verse
use that for every race. For every race. The majority ain't crap, you know what I'm saying? Including our race.
But see, that's the major thing, though. We worried about us, because guess what? They already got their stuff. They got their own armies. They got their own government.
In that book, it said 144,000, right?
Right. That's talking about the government of the Lord. That's not talking about it's only 144 that can make it. That's talking about the government. That's the elect governed body of men. You understand? That's going to rule over the people. Right. You understand? So the 144 is the government. Not only 144 can make it. Right? Bring this up.
Ezekiel, the mighty prophet, chapter 20 and verse 36.
Bring it out.
Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt.
Right, give me a second, right.
So will I plead with you, saith the Lord God. And I will cause you to pass under the rod.
Right, because we got to go through a series of tests. You understand? We're going to be tested.
Right.
Right, before you can just enter into that immortality. Right, go ahead.
And I will bring you into the bond of the covenant. And I will purge out from among you the rebels.
The who?
The rebels.
So guess what? It's gonna be rebels among us. And guess what? They're gonna get purged out. Right. You understand? It gotta be. We can't get it. We can't come into the fullness of our glory until get rid of the riffraff. Like you were just talking about. It gotta happen like that. Right? Bring this up.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13 and verse 8, and it reads, And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
See that all throughout the Bible it talks about a purging. It talks about getting rid of the rebels. It talks about how, guess what? Them snitches that you were talking about, the ones that's gonna turn on their own people, the ones that's gonna rat their people out, guess what? They gotta be taken care of, and they will be taken care of. My whole thing is we don't want you to be a part of that off of sinful nature.
Right.
Right? You believe in history, right? I'm sure you're a man that believes in history, right?
As far back as I can.
As far back as you can go. And I want to make a quick point too. We never disputed that this book, you feel me, is from the beginning of time. We've never said that. So, you know, you making that statement, brother, we never said that this was the first
I'm
thing.
sure y'all heard of the
the
Emerald
earth.
tablets and this
Yeah,
stuff.
brother, we know,
already that,
we
you know
know
what
about
I'm
those
saying?
different things, but guess what? Would you rather drive a damn 86 Ford Taurus, right? Or a 2024, brother?
I probably drive the 86.
Nah, brother, you wouldn't drive that.
You know why I'm gonna say that? Because it's easier to work on. You know why I'm gonna say that? Because it's gonna be easier for me to work on when it breaks down. That newer one, I'm about to take it to the dealership. I ain't gonna be able to work on it myself. I'm about to take it to them. You know what I'm saying?
My boy,
right, 86, I could do it myself. You know what I'm saying? That one, I gotta go.
But my boy,
he's going to do. And I can do the 86 myself. Order the parts.
But my point of bringing that up is just because something is older don't make it valid. Right. There's multiple manuscripts throughout the four corners of the earth that's not valid.
Right.
So just because something is older don't make it better. Is my point.
That's I gotta get out of here, bro. I don't even want to hold y'all. I appreciate the long conversation.
I'll bring.
And all I'm gonna say is this: I respect y'all because of y'all dedication and y'all belief. I respect y'all, man. Y'all are dedicated. And y'all believe in what y'all say, so I stand with y'all. All praise to the Most High. Like, we all got, like, yeah, we got Moors, we got Sean, we got Bushes, we got everybody, right? But it don't matter in the end when it pop off, we all gonna have to, you know what I mean, come together.
Well,
I'm stuff go up there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to my God.
I feel you.
Right. I want you to be there.
The universe gonna work out like you work, you know what I'm saying?
But before you leave, just one quick thing, Tony.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, one quick thing. We love you, brother.
I love y'all, man.
I want you to.
Y'all righteous brothers, man.
All praise to the Most. All praise to the Most High. Before you go though, Tony, I would encourage you to do research on chematology, because I don't want you to be walking around.
I never stop, man.
Well, because you gotta
never stop.
Because you gotta look at, because you gotta look into Seth, brother.
Right. I look at
you even admitted that in chematology is multiple gods. I wouldn't want to be a part of a belief system that say the world and the universe was created because the Egyptian god Seth.
I ain't saying I believe
ejaculated, but you get.
Like I told you, my honest answer is I don't know how we came to be.
No. But I'm telling you what. I'm telling you not what you don't know. Or not what you believe. I'm telling you what chematology is. Right. Yeah. So I'm telling you before you just go out and just be like, oh, chemat this or where they imagery to do research on it first.
But I'm gonna tell you this too. Since you said that, what you saying is you don't have no evidence for your religion. All you got is a book. You don't have no proof and no evidence. All you got is a book that say God said this, God said that.
Who said we don't
where the
have
evidence though? Okay then, if you got evidence, all you got to do is ask your God to come down, and he'll come down.
Okay, so you want me to answer that for you, kid?
Yeah, he won't do it for some reason.
Who am I to make the Most High God, who had the palm of the earth in his hand, like it tell you in the book of, in the scriptures? Who am I that he gonna come down just to prove a point to somebody that don't even
I'm just saying though, if he created everything,
hold on, answer that though.
One of his children, you one of his children.
But his children don't believe. Brother, hold on, the Lord then already tried to prove it to you multiple. So you being up here right now is him trying to prove it to you. Hold on, give me the book of Job chapter 33.
He never came to me and showed he was real ever. Always
give me Job chapter 33 and verse. I believe I won't.
Have one of y'all ever had God come to y'all and form miracles
Job chapter 33 verse 14.
We'll get into
all that.
We'll get into something right after this. I'm for real.
That's a video.
Book of Job chapter 33 verse 14.
Read over.
For Yahweh speaketh once.
What the Lord said?
For Yahweh speaketh once.
Read.
Yea, twice.
Yeah, what?
Yea, twice.
Go ahead.
Yet man perceiveth it not.
Yeah, what?
Yet man perceiveth it not.
Because a lot of our people minds is carnal as hell.
Right.
So the Lord then give our people multiple signs, multiple wonders, multiple examples, and guess what? A lot of our people minds so carnal they can't even see it.
Right.
That's why he said the Lord speaketh once, yea, twice. What? Yet 3 times. Guess what? Man still don't perceive it. Right? So you saying, oh, he gotta come and talk to me face to face. Brother, you don't even believe in the Lord.
Why should I believe something there's no evidence for? If I got a brain, listen, if I got a brain and I got knowledge and rationality, critical thinking, okay, I'ma say if I'm gonna believe in something, I need evidence for that shit.
Okay,
I can't just say a book said it, therefore it's real.
Give me evidence that you are God.
Because I'm here, you can touch me, you can hear me, you can see me.
So is the car God?
So is your God?
Is the car God? I'm asking you a question, Tony.
Can you hear your God?
Tony, I'm asking you a question. Is a car God? Yes or no?
No.
Is an animal a God? Yes or no?
It is all right. It's a God of its own existence.
No, brother. That's not how it
everything
works,
probably a God. I'm gonna tell you what my belief is.
Okay, tell me what your belief is.
This right here, the Star of David, so they call it the Star Tetrahedron. The flower is part of the flower of life. We all belong to that consciousness. It's neither male nor female.
How do you know what
it's neither male nor female. It's just a light, because I know we all come back to this mode. We all reincarnated. We all come back in a circle. You know what I'm saying? We are our ancestors, like you said. We've been here a million times before. We just, our memory get wiped clean, and we can't remember that we've been here before. You know what I'm saying?
I would tell you that.
But the point is this: we all part, even insects, even ants, plants, trees, flowers, birds. We all part of that light, that flower. We all part of that. We not disconnected from nothing. We all connected. That's alive.
Brother,
we not connected to no car, because the car ain't conscious.
Right.
Concrete ain't conscious.
Job chapter 34.
Alive. Bird alive. You know what I'm saying?
Job chapter 34 and verse 14. If he set his heart upon man, if he gather him to himself his spirit and his breath, all flesh shall perish together.
Right, so we believe that we're all connected in a way. Whether you say consciously, energy-wise, so on and so forth, the Bible tells you that, brother. Right? But to sit here and say that you're your own God, as if you created yourself, you created your spirit, you created your soul, all these different things, right? What kind of God can die? What kind of God can get put in chains and a white man tell you to sit there and don't move, and you sit there and don't move?
How can you prove your God real?
Hold on, but can you answer my question though?
I can't prove mine, just like you can't prove yours. We both can't prove nothing.
We can prove it.
You can't prove yours, I can't prove mine. All you got is a book.
I'm about to prove it to you.
Say so. That's
prove it to
him,
right? Can I prove it to you? Can you give me the chance to prove it?
Bring it out!
Let's get it, right? You believe? I already asked you if you believe in history, right? No, come on, brother.
Because guess what?
You just said you believe in
it. We was all indoctrinated.
Hold on, say that one more time.
As a child being born in the United States.
I'm talking about real history, though.
I'm saying that they taught us fake history.
Not they history.
They taught us fake history.
Not they history.
Everything we was taught was a lie. The history they taught us was a lie. So I can't say, when you ask me, do I believe in history, I can't answer that directly, because they taught me a lie. Okay. In middle school, the elementary, high school, they taught me lies.
Do you believe in that?
I don't know what real history is yet. I'm still finding out.
How have you found it out?
Because the internet is out here, the internet information highway. You can find out everything.
So do you believe that a man named Alexander existed, right?
Which Alexander?
Alexander the Great. Called it great. But
perhaps he did. I don't know for a fact, but they say he did.
But you can literally do research on it and see different. No, we're not talking about a book. We're talking about literal artifacts, history, hieroglyphics. The same thing that you get a lot of your stuff from. Hieroglyphics, right? You can these things can be proven, right? Alexander, right? Go to the book of give me First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 1, right? And go to the book of Daniel chapter 7, right? Give me Daniel chapter 7 and start at verse 1.
Scholar in the book, bro. Very scholar in the book.
We gotta be, brother. We gotta learn these different things, right? We can't, because the reason we believe in what we believe in is because we done purified and studied it over and over and over again. Not just study what we believe in, though, brother. You think we never studied, or you think I never studied Kemetism? You think I never studied Islam? You think I never studied these? No, I'm just saying. No, that's a rhetorical. I'm just saying. The reason I believe so strongly in what I believe in, right, other than faith, you understand, is because guess what? I done went through all these other different things, and what? Put them to the fire. I held it to the light to see if it was gonna stand or not. And guess what? It don't stand. But guess what? Things that are written hundreds or thousands of years beforehand and that come to pass exactly how it's written, hey, I gotta throw my hands up and say,
right,
it's something, right? I mean, I'm sure you would do the same thing.
You're right. If you could prove that the things that was written in that book came to pass in history,
right? If
you could prove that,
exactly.
I never seen none of that stuff in the Bible being proved.
So that all praise to the Most High. All praise to us. So now we can bring it out for you.
Bring it out.
Bring it out for you. Right. Well, first give me this real quick, just to read that. Then we're gonna go to Daniel chapter 7.
It's the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 1 in it.
No.
And it happened after that, Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Satan,
Right, so like the point is, right, it's talking about Alexander the Free. Right. We call it the Free. Right, about Alexander the Free, right, even when you continue to read this passage, it goes into his 4 men that he set up above him, right, going into Ptolemy, Lucius, Lycomachus, and Cassander. Right. You understand? That's literal history. Guess what? It was written in the Bible. Right, actually go to the book of Isaiah chapter 40, go to Isaiah chapter 44. Right, and I believe I want verse 1 talking about Cyrus the Great, right? Bring this up.
Daniel, chapter 7 from the top. And in the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon.
Right, talking about Belteshazzar. Right, you know who Belteshazzar is? What, the king of Babylon? Right, during that time period. You understand? He was a son going into Nabopolassar, right? Now Nabopolassar was the first, he was really like the first up and coming ruler of Babylon. This is the actual history that you can literally research, dive into it and everything. But in 626 BC, that's when they came into power and began to reign and conquer all these other different nations and stuff, right? Nabopolassar, then he had his son, right? Nebuchadnezzar, right? Go ahead.
King of Babylon,
right?
Daniel had a dream, right? And visions on his hand upon the upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Right. Daniel spoke and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the 4 winds of the heaven strove upon the great sea. Right. And 4 great beasts came up.
It said 4 great beasts. The beast is going to nations, and it's going to explain that. Go ahead.
From the sea, diverse one from another.
Right.
The first was like a lion.
Right, it said the first was like a lion. Now this first beast is going into the Babylonian Empire. Right, go ahead.
And had eagle's wings.
Right.
I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth.
Right, read on.
It may stand upon his feet as a man.
Now, do you know, well, I'm not even going to ask, I'm going to just tell you.
The bear can represent Russia, the eagle can represent America, you know what I'm saying?
Well, in certain cases, the bear do actually represent Russia when you read Revelation chapter 13. You understand? But in this particular case, right, it's talking about the ancient kingdoms, right? So the first one, right, you had what? The Babylonian Empire. What was the ruling power over the earth during this time frame, or after the time frame of the Babylonians? Right, it was the Persian and Medes. Right, the Achaemenid Empire. Those were the people that began to reign after the Babylonians. Right, Daniel is literally prophesying about this before these things even happened. Read.
And behold, another beast, a second like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side.
Why? Because, right, the Persian and Median Empire was 2 nations. Right, that came together, you understand, and those 2 nations coming together, right, they formed one empire, right? But you had, right, the Elamites, right, which was your modern day East Indians, right, and then you had the Ishmaelites, right, which are your modern day Arabs, right? They came together, right, and you had a specific man named who? Cyrus. Cyrus was the one that began to really reign and come up at the top out of all of them. That's why it's raised up on one side. Go ahead.
And it had 3 ribs. And in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it.
Somebody read that one time.
And it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it.
Now I said it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it. You understand? Why does it have 3 ribs? Because those 3 ribs represent the 3 kingdoms that they took down. You understand? Going into Lydia. Lydia was the first kingdom that the Persian and Medes took down. After that, right, you got the Egyptians and the Babylonians, right? Those what the 3 ribs represent. Go ahead. And this is literal history. The battle, the name of the battles, and all those different stuff, right? Go ahead.
Between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, rise, devour much flesh.
Now go to 8 and 1. Right, and you had a point?
So this the tomb of Cyrus the Great was the brother born into. It's a historical landmark.
Right, it's an actual man.
Right, it says the tomb of Cyrus the Great, Persian. It says the final resting place of Cyrus the Great, the founder of the ancient Achaemenid Empire. Right, so what he going into is historical facts. It's a historical resting place of Cyrus the Great, which is prophesied in the Bible.
Right, and we get ready to bring this out real quick before you can.
I gotta go in a minute. I got a piss and I'm gonna hit the cigarette.
Nah, yeah, it literally says Cyrus. Go to Isaiah chapter 43.
45 and 1.
45 and 1.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 1, and it reads,
Read it out.
Thus said the Lord to his anointed, to Cyrus, who right hand have I held so I can hold it.
Now Cyrus didn't even really come about in power until 539 BC. Right, this is actual history. The brother just showed you his tomb and all that. He didn't come about until 539 BC, around that time period. Isaiah is literally writing and prophesying about this all the way in around the time of 700 BC. So he's calling a man by name, you understand, who was going to come upon the face of the earth and begin to conquer and rule over the nations.
What they say about Trump? I got to go, man.
But do you, okay, I got you. But you said you wanted, you said you would believe something if there's history that could go up with it, and it happened before then. We out here every. It's a good conversation too. We out here every Friday and Saturday, Lord willing. Fridays we out here from 6:30 to about 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30 maybe. Right on Saturdays we here at 4:30 till whenever.
Hey, I love y'all, brothers.
We love you too, brother.
I'm gonna come back and conversate with y'all some more.
Lord willing. Stay.
Keep scanning these crackers and shit.
Why you whispering, brother?
Come on, yeah.
Right?
Keep scaring these crackers.
Yeah. That's right. So, hey, our people got to get into the words of the Lord. So long, kid.
With ship.
With what?
With ship.
With what?
With ship.
How did we get to America? On ships, right? So, did everybody on the earth go into slavery on ships? Who went into slavery on ships, brother? That's right.
Crazy.
For yourself, know perfectly that the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night. What? As a thief in the night.
Thief in the night.
Right.
The Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. Nobody knows when the Lord is gonna come back, man. Right. Nobody knows, man.
This is the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right? The wisdom of the Lord, man, right? And the wisdom of life is more moving than any emotion, man, right? And that's what the Lord has given us to speak to our people, man, right? And that thing is gonna move you more than anything, man, right? It's gonna move you more than damn weed, right? It's gonna move you more than that damn Hennessy bottle, right? It's gonna sit there and move you more than damn Keisha, Letitia, right? And all these damn heathenistic women, man. Right.
Oh, you're going crazy.